Welcome to CodeHub India as authorized testing center for the global certification from Microsoft. Adobe Autodesk is proposing to get rest from group of student of college/school to host bootcamp for basic knowledge development of JavaScript Node.js. Then what really called Node.js? Node.js is event-based and asynchronous/non-blocking. Events, like an incoming HTTP connection, will fire off a JavaScript function that does a little bit of work and kicks off other asynchronous tasks like connecting to a database or pulling content from another server. Once these tasks have been kicked off, the event function finishes and Node.js goes back to sleep. As soon as something else happens, like the database connection being established or the external server responding with content, the callback functions fire, and more JavaScript code executes, potentially kicking off even more asynchronous tasks, like a database query. In this way, Node.js will happily interleave activities for multiple parallel workflows, running whatever activities are unblocked at any point in time. This is why Node.js does such a great job managing thousands of simultaneous connections. What can you do with Node.js? WebSocket server like a chat server. Fast file upload client. Ad server. Any real-time data app. Blocking code, it is running like work step format. As suppose you have printing job, then for blocking system first you have to read the file from file system, second print content, thereafter you can go for other job after completion of the print job only. Whereas, in case of non-blocking code of Node.js, first read file from file system whenever you're complete, print the contents, do something else. Non-blocking code, Node is all about non-blocking, asynchronous architecture. This means any activity taking a long time to finish, such as file access, network communication, and database operations, are requested and put aside until the results are ready and returned via a callback function. Instead of asking to read a file and waiting for the operating system to come back with a file handler or buffer, the callback function is invoked when the operation is completed, freeing the server to handle additional requests. In this bootcamp you will understand the coding for such. What you will learn from it. Event loop. Callback alternative systex. Typical blocking things. Calls out to web services. Reads/writes on the database. Calls to extensions. Event emitter. Create server. Streaming. How to read from request. Reading and writing a file. Upload file. Pipe command for streaming. File upload progress. Installation. Development tools. Hello world. Node.js module. Updating Node.js version. Basic Node.js programming. Defining variables. Comment. Arithmetic operations. Mathematical functions. Comparison operators. Logical operators. Increment and decrement. Decision. If-then. Switch case. Iterations. For. While. Array. Creating an array object. Inserting data. Accessing data. Updating data. Removing data. JSON. Creating a JSON object. Displaying data. Accessing data. Editing data. JSON array. Functions. Creating function. Function with a returning value. Function with parameters and a returning value. Callback function string operations. Declaring string type. Concatenating string. String to numeric. Numeric to string. String parser. Check string data length. Copy data. Upper and lowercase characters. Getting string index. Exploring characters. Building your own module. Creating a simple module. Module class. Error handling and logging. Error handling. Logging. Events. Events module. Getting started. Once event listener. Remove events. Web applications. Getting started. Manipulating an HTTP header. Handling page requests working with HTTPS Express.js. Installation. Getting started. Handling page requests. Express.js with HTTPS. Socket programming socket module. Hello world. Client/server socket. Server socket. Client socket. Testing. UDP socket UDP server UDP client. Testing. DNS. Socket IO getting started. Hello world. Socket IO and Express.js. Real-time monitoring. Database programming. Node.js. Module for database. SQLite. MongoDB. Register for it to host at your college/school with minimum 25 numbers of student and develop your skill for global certification of Microsoft Adobe Autodesk HP IC3. Thanking you.